Este es Global Training. Usted tiene una llamada propagada de
David Lopez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Link.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Thanks.
Okay, so I switched up the phones. Hopefully they're able to hear you now, and hopefully when it starts up, I just opened it up right now, so we don't got any people in here, but it should be working like that. It's weird, you know. For some reason, if I set it up like I did earlier on, it won't cross over. But if I do it this other way, it'll work. So I'm not sure what causes that, but I know in Spain I was having the same issue, and I finally figured out, you know, if I switch the phones around, then it would work. So hopefully my theory is correct, and we're good to go. Dez is back in here. We got the fellas on the line already. So if you could hear them, then we'll go ahead and continue.
Yes, can you hear us? Wiggle your fingers if you can hear us, mama.
Man, shit. So, yeah, okay, she could hear you now. Yeah, right. She's down there. So, you know, big shout out to Dez, you know, for showing that support, and you know, hopefully everything is going good with her now with her treatments and whatnot, and you know, you're able to, you know, recover, make a full recovery from your cancer situation over there.
Yeah, we send a shout out to Dez. Now I want to give everybody a disclaimer. My boy Jesse, he's out there a visit right now, so Felipe was kind enough to come and give us some of his time away from Dez, you know, so he can come and tell a little about himself and his story. And before we start, Felipe, I want you to introduce yourself and go ahead and send a shout out to your girl. You know, she deserves it.
Well, first off, I want to just say good afternoon to everybody. My name is Felipe Ake. I've been down myself for a long time. I've been down 18 years. And once again, like I said earlier, you know, I want to thank Dad for all the support that she shows up with all the things that we're doing for ourselves. You know, we're on some nothing but positive stuff now, so I just want the world to know, man, that, you know, we want to be a motivation to others out there on the street.
Let me ask you a question, Felipe. Why did you want to change?
The reason I wanted to change, for one, is I realized that this lifestyle is not worth it that I used to be part of.
What lifestyle?
That gang lifestyle that I used to be part of. It ruined my whole entire life since I was the age of 14.
We're on TikTok right now, so we can't say we don't have as much wiggle room as we do on YouTube, but so we try to abstain from using like names of neighborhoods and stuff like that. I try to say, we say cities, regions, so keep that in mind. And then also,
esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
The reasons why you're here, the reasons why you're in prison, try to limit some of the details, you know, because I'm going to ask you some of these questions. Where are you from out there? And I don't mean this like, hey, where are you from?
I know. Yeah, I know you're not trying to bang on me because I'll fight you right now.
Now I'm sliding up on you. Like, hey, homie, where you from, dog?
Well, look, I grew up in the city of Los Angeles, in the city of like Forest District.
That's cool, man. How old were you when you came to prison?
I was like 20 years old.
And you say you've been in for 18 years.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, you got 105 years to life.
That's correct.
So how do you feel about all that? What's your state of mind today about the time you got, your wasted youth, and where your future is? Because you're still technically a lifer.
the way I feel about that today is I feel actually great about where I'm at today in my life. You know, once upon a time I was in denial and used to just blame everything on everyone else for my time and everything else. I was hopeless at one point in time, and today I found the peace with changing my whole life around and letting the whole gang stuff all alone. And so as far as my time, it broke me for a long time. You know, I was angry. I was used to, just like I said, you know, blame everybody for the repercussions that I put myself into. You know, today I realize, you know what, that all of it is really my fault. And as far as do I deserve a second chance, you know, I could first admit that I don't. But you know what, changing my life around has been a blessing, and now I got an opportunity to get out again.
Second chances are it's a tricky thing to answer. You know, people ask me that, well, why do you feel like you deserve a second chance? And I tell them, well, look, I don't deserve a motherfucking thing.
Right.
It's just a matter of if people are willing to give me the opportunity to show who I am today. Because it's different. It's like, well, this isn't my second time incarcerated. This isn't my third or fourth time incarcerated. I've been living in these walls since I was a kid. So as far as second chances, well, that should failed a long time ago.
Right.
But I think now is that who I am today is different from that individual.
Right.
That's just what it is. That individual didn't give a fuck about second chances. Didn't even need one. I didn't care. I got out to the streets thinking about, okay, well, what can I do for the homies while I'm out here, and how can I get myself lined up for when I'm doing my next term? Because that's just the way it is. I don't think that anymore. I think, okay, well, what can I do right now to better myself for my future in society? I'm looking past the prison system, and I'm thinking, okay, how can I be an asset to my community? You know, and I see that, Felipe. You know, you're trying hard to become the best version of yourself, for yourself and for this. I can see it. I can see the impact that woman had on you. It's palpable. I can see it. It's something substantial. You know, and I'm gonna tell you right now, James. I know this dude for a long time. He's come a long way. Unfortunately, he's going to board soon, which is fortunate. But I say unfortunately because Felipe looks a little shell shocked. He does. Like, I asked him, I was like, all right, cool. No, he does. I asked him, I was like, hey, well, when you go on the board, fool? Like, you know, I figure you got a few years. And he's like, I go in October.
Well, it goes April now.
Oh, April?
I got the 6-month time period. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he goes in April, but I mean, it's soon. Because a lot of guys that you see go to board, they have everything ready. They got their board packets and stuff like that. And so I think, like, damn, like, Felipe's ready. I could tell. This fool right here will be a fucking asset out in society. I could see it. And unfortunately, you have to put on a presentation of who you are.
Right.
To the board members, you know, and it's crazy because a lot of these guys that are here that are ready to go home, they're just doing their thing, man. They're just regular. They take responsibility. They understand what led them down that path. And a lot of people aren't able to articulate themselves in front of those guys, in front of the board.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
And so now we gotta help our boy get ready. I gotta doll him up a little bit, you know. Gotta put, you know, his haircut looking right. Put some of that, what's that stuff they use on the eyelashes? Put some blush on. Hey, we're gonna send him in there looking like a corpse for the 1800s.
You know, but what delayed I want to say what delayed my preparation and my board stuff is I was in the county for almost a year on a resentencing matter. Even though I got denied, it still didn't, you know, allow me to lose hope. I know that I have board coming, and I know that it opened up a door for me with my appeal again. So I just got back in January, and so a lot of the stuff is like, you know, my board is coming up, and it's just like, so now I got to be in a rush to prepare. But honestly, you know, I think we're going to be ready by then, and I'm ready. You know, whatever outcome it is, you know, I'm still going to continue my path that I'm on.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny, James, is that because you can't see the day room, right? And right now, the Olympics are on, and there's women's volleyball on, right? And it's crazy because there's a lot of fools that are looking like they look hard and they walk around and they're fucking, you know, they got that prison persona. But right now, if you were to see the day room, everybody's captivated, right? The whole day room is just staring at the TV right now, just captivated. They're silent. They're behind us. Yeah, they're silent. They're just looking up at the screen right now. There's whites, blacks, Mexicans, Salvadorians, Puerto Ricans. They're all together in unity. Hey, they're holding hands, rocking side to side. Yeah. Motherfuckers drooling and shit, drooling, mouth wide open like that. Close your mouth. Hey, you know how quiet it is out here? Hey, it's funny, y'all. Oh, yeah, it's just funny as fuck. Hey, the benches are all full. That's funny. Even the fools that are sitting at the tables are looking in the direction of the TV. Yeah. Motherfuckers coming and asking me, can I borrow my glasses? Like, God damn. Everybody but Felipe. Hey, Felipe's the only one sitting at the table looking towards the shower. Fuck you. Babe, save me. Yes, David talking shit. International women's volleyball, beach volleyball. Felipe's the only one staying at the shower, right? What's going on with him, Dad? You gotta get this full right. I think 18 years is 1 year too many. A little too long, Hey, I trip out on this shit, James. Like, the way that we knock down decades in prison is pretty crazy because it goes fast. Yep. Felipe's almost on a dub. I go 19 in October.
What year did you go in, Felipe?
That's crazy, man.
2005.
Damn, man. Oh, yeah, man. It's a long time. Yeah.
Think about that. What were you doing in 2005? Yeah.
And I got convicted in 2007.
You know what? It's funny that you asked me that. So in 2005, I was actually working right there and off of Vermont and Century. I'm sure Felipe is familiar with that area. Yeah. I used to work. I used to work at the YMCA right there, right on the corner, the Wyandgard YMCA.
Oh wow.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I had just got out of YTS 2 months before this case right here.
And how much time did you do in YTS? Or in the Y?
I did actually before YTS. I had did 4 years in Analyst. I got busted in '99 from '99 to '03, and then I caught a violation and went back in 2005, and I did the rest of my time. I maxed out, and that's when after that I got this case 2 months later.
So Trip, I was working for the Y, and you were in the Y.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
You're working for the YMCA.
Yeah, YMCA.
Right, for the Y, and I was in the Y. Yeah, I was in gladiator school. Talking about prom. My prom was a fight every other day over there.
Yep.
You know what, Felipe? We're gonna have to definitely. We're definitely gonna have to bring Felipe on when I get back. We gotta get into his journey, cause.
No, he's got a story.
Yeah,
he's got a story, and I was telling Felipe, I'll help guide him a little bit. He'll get up.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
I'll try to help get him some questions, so he can basically answer them along the way of his story, so you guys can really get an experience. Because a lot of people don't know what it's like to be in the California Youth Authority. As a kid, they changed it now. It's not even Youth Authority no more.
Yeah, back then it was no joke.
You get to now, you get to places like the youth training schools, YTS, and that's in Chino. But it's just a whole other world in that system. So I think it would be interesting for the listeners to take that journey, you know, with Felipe. You know, don't get all traumatized either, Felipe, like, honestly.
Hey, if you guys hear someone getting slapped, you know who it was.
Hey, that fool's gonna bear paw. Hey, that fool's gonna bear paw me.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's about to cut off.
yeah.
It's gonna cut off right now.
To go back to it?
Yeah, for sure. All right, so for those of you guys that are out there, hola. I'm lost. I have no idea where the hell I'm at. I took a wrong turn somewhere when I was trying to come back, and I think I found it. No, hold on. I think I walked through here. But yeah, I have no idea where the hell I'm at. I'm up in the mountains. Luckily, I was able to stop by and grab some water because I was getting really thirsty. It's hot out here. I think I was able to stop by and grab some water because I was getting really thirsty. It's hot out here. I think.
Esto es Global Talent. Usted tiene una llamada propagada de
David Lopez.
un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5.
All right.
Gracias por utilizar Global Talent.
Hello.
Hey, I got some weird ass dude that walked up and just started singing the craziest song. Go ahead. Hey, no, go ahead. Sing it. Come on, sing it. I want the world to hear it. Right now, motherfucker. Yeah, we gotta hear it. Look at him. You hear him? He's like, stop.
Yeah, we're talking the biggest G on it, GBG, all right?
Yeah. We're on video with him. We're on a video call. I'm all dolled up right now, so he's making a comment. Hey, there's another dude right here, James. Hey, the most despicable motherfucker, man, in the system. His name's Jack, right? This guy right here, if you see this dude, walk on the other side of the street. Get the kids.
Run.
Yeah, this is another good motherfucker right here, James. Jack. He don't got much of a story, though. Like, honestly, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Born, committed a crime, went to prison. Forever.
Wow.
And don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
No, he cares. He got, trip on this dude. The bad luck of Jack, right?
Yeah.
Jack I got 42 years to life for a 187. Jack got 43 years to life for breaking a cell phone during an argument with his ex. He had 2 strikes, breaking a cell phone during an argument with his ex. He had 2 strikes. The crime, 3rd strike, done.
That's all bad. All bad.
And what's crazy about that
his story's cool, you know what I mean?
You know what's crazy about what David just mentioned about himself, how he got that much time for a 187, and me, I don't even have all that. I got a 10th, and I ended up getting in 105.
187 times.
Yeah, 2.
That's what got him. Yup. Got broke off.
Hey, let me ask you, were you over the age of 18 already?
I just turned 20, so I qualified for YLP.
That's the only reason he's going to board. Not that he qualified for YLP, which is, for the listeners that don't know what that is, that's youth offenders parole consideration. So if you committed a crime between the ages of 18 and 25, the 26, yeah, they changed it. How many continuous years of incarceration?
I'm not sure. This is my first adult charge, so I'm not sure.
I know for mine, because I qualified for elderly parole, so I get to go to board after I've been in for 20 years, and I'm 50. That's the only reason why I go to board in 2031. But Felipe, I know a lot of the guys that are youth offenders, and hit about a dub. But you're not even hitting a dub. You'll be at 19 years. Yep. I thought it was 20 years, but they're gonna let them get an opportunity to go to board and go home.
Yeah, I got hit with 15 to life on the attempt and then 90 years on all enhancements.
Hey, let me ask you guys, at what time do the kiosks turn back on for the video visits?
At 2:15.
215 or 210?
Or 2:10, something like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right now somebody's trying.
So,
Matter of fact, let them.
give me like 2-3 minutes. I'll go talk to my wife, and then call me back up, and we'll be ready to roll.
All right, the kiosk, somebody already jumped on there, so we're gonna have to go on the other ones.
Okay, that's cool. Whatever.
Which sucks, but
It's all good.
all right.
All right.
He already jumped on there, so we're gonna have to go on the other ones.
Okay, that's cool. Whatever.
Which sucks, but
It's all good.
all right.
All right.
All right, I'll call you back at that time. All right.
All right, cool.
All right, later.
Thank you. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream, so we'll go ahead and do a video visit. Like I said right here, lights like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, we're out. Gracias.
So.